heave away. Come get your duds in order, for we're bound across the water. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Come get your duds in order, for we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're bound for Liverpool, more times we're bound for Spain. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. But now we're bound for Road St. John's, where all the girls are laughing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. It was on the Jenny Lynn. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. I wrote me love a letter and I signed it with a ring. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're bound for Liverpool, more times we're bound for Spain. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. But now we're bound for Road St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. I'm gonna leave ya. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. You promised that you'd marry me, oh how you did deceive me. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're bound for Liverpool, more times we're bound for Spain. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. But now we're bound for Road St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Thank you. So we're going to do a song here that is off our second album. This is called Kaylee, Won't You Dance? It originally started as Katie, Won't You Dance? But my daughter's name was Kaylee, and long story short, she had me change the name. So it's called...
Is that song about me?
About me, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
It is. Brian, it's now Kaylee, Won't You Dance? I have traveled many miles with road dust in my hair, but now I'm clean and rested, and I'm ready for a beer. I'm ready for a beer. So let Piper play and the fiddler slap his knees. Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? I've traveled all through Galway, I've traded in the bogs, heard the bells of Dublin town, the squeal of farmers' hogs. I've seen 1,000 maiden dance a bonny dance indeed, but none compared to Kaylee dancing by the fire for me. I have traveled many miles with road dust in my hair. Now I'm clean and rested and I'm ready for a beer. So let the piper play and the fiddler slap his knee. Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? Now some men miss their whiskey and some may miss their cars, some brag about their money while some show off their scars. When I've been rambling and my life has been so free, I miss my dearest Kaylee dancing by the fire for me. I have traveled many miles with road dust in my hair. Now I'm clean and rested and I'm ready for a beer. So let Piper play and the fiddler slap his knee. Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? Last month I was trading and the best luck that I'd seen. Bought some goods in Brooklyn and I sold them to the Queen. Gold and fine in his clothing now and never more will part. Going back to Galway for to win your Kaylee's heart. As our stalwart father, he runs the family mill. Told him my intention and I made clear my will to love his daughter dearly, and he gladly did agree. But Kaylee, she just wants to dance before the fire for me. I have traveled many miles with gold dust in my hair. Now I'm clean and rested and I really want that beer. So let Piper play and the fiddler slap his knee. Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? Oh, Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? Oh, Kaylee, won't you dance a while before the fire for me? We're going to do a real traditional one here. This has a clapping part to it. Most people know it. If you do, please clap along. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I swear I will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went into an alehouse that I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. When she asked for her credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom is yours I can get any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Then I took from my pocket a handful of gold, and on the round table it glittered and rolled. Well, the landlady smiled as she served me the best. What I told you before short was only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go back to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they forgive me as oft times before, I swear I will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. So this next song is called Rocky Road to Dublin. This is one that we took a little while for us to learn because we wanted to change the tempo up a little bit, and it messed with Brian's head severely. But we got it all figured out, so this is Rocky Road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for lolly rah. In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls to rum, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kissed me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, my grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, but a stout blackthorn to banish, ghosts and goblin, a brand new pair of roads, rambled over bogs, and frightened all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for lolly rah. Mulligar that night I rested limbs so leery, started by daylight like morning light, and there he took a drop of the pure to keep my heart from sinking. That's an Irish score when he's on board drinking, to see the lassie smile, laughing all the while at my curious doubt would set your heart a bubbling and ask if I was hard. Wages are required till I was almost tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for lolly rah. Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. Then I took a stroll all among the wall, and my bundle it was stolen in neat locality. Something crossed my mind, looked not far behind, bundle could not find upon my stick. A woman inquiring for the road, said my cognac road wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for lolly rah, whack for lolly rah, whack for lolly rah.
Thank you very much.
So I have a little dragonfly sitting up here. He's flown away, come back. I guess he likes Celtic music. That's a good luck sign, right?
That is absolutely good.
Right. He's hanging out.
Nice little sunny spot right there in front.
Looking to get all those mosquitoes. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind bent on rambling to Ireland. I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and followed with a will, till last I came to anchor at the cross at Spencel Hill. Delighted by the novelty, enchanted with the sea, where in my early boyhood, where often I had been. I think I heard a murmur, and I think I hear it still. It's the little stream of water that flows down Spencel Hill. It being the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters in crowds assemble there. The young, the old, the brave, the bold, they came for sport and kill. There were jovial conversation at the crusty Spencel Hill. I went to see my neighbors to hear what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning gray. I met with Dale quickly, he's as bold as ever, still ashore. He used to make my trousers when I lived on Spencel Hill. A flying visit to my first and only love. She's as white as any lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me saying, Johnny, I love you still. She's made the farmer's daughter and the pride of Spencel Hill. I dreamt I knelt and kissed her as in the days of yore. She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many times before. And the cock he crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill. And I awoke in California, many miles from Spencel Hill. All right, we have a few announcements here.
Hi, can everybody hear me back there? Yay, thank you. Hi, I'm Barbara Gibbs. I'm from MEMO. MEMO, for those of you who don't know, is the Medfield Employers and Merchants Association. Not only do we sponsor the concerts for the summer, we also run Medfield Day. We run the tree lighting at Christmas time, and we run the holiday parade. So if you're a small business owner or a self-employed person like I am, you might be interested in joining MEMO for the business information that we give out. So we have a number of people to thank tonight for our concert. The first is the Borchers law firm, who has sponsored the entire season. And we have them to thank greatly for this being able to happen tonight. One other thing that MEMO does is, those of you who have been here before, which I recognize a lot of faces, is that we give away free t-shirts. So you come up to the MEMO booth and you can get a ticket for a free t-shirt. This is the t-shirt. And you can get a ticket, and we'll do the raffle about 7:15 tonight. And if you happen to wear the shirt on the very last concert, you enter in to win a much bigger prize. So tonight we have, as you know, the Celtic band, as you can tell by their music, and they play a variety of maritime Celtic music, Scottish, Irish, and Canadian maritime music, with some American heartland in between. So they keep us fun. It's a lively band, and it keeps us a lot interested. The sponsor of tonight's show is a brand new business and a brand new sponsor for us. And as a dog person, I like this one. It's called Splash and Dash Groomery. So those of you who have dogs, their booth is over there. They think they're giving away things, and I will let Eric speak about the new business.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out. This band is great. I'm super excited about being the sponsor of this particular event because of this band. But I am one of the owners of Splash and Dash Groomery and Boutique. This one is in Needham. It seems like it's far away, but it's actually only 20 minutes from here. So if you have a dog, we're a full service groomery, meaning we do everything from haircuts to bath and brush. We're unique that we offer a bath and brush membership as well. drop your dog off 2 hours later, pick them up, they're like brand new. So let them play, let them get dirty, let them come to us, we'll give them back to you clean, all right? If you guys want to come over, we can give you free treats, and I think there's some free grooms and free baths. We also have candy for the kids. I won't say that too loud, like on a microphone or anything, but just come over, send the kids over, we'll give them some free treats, okay? Hope to see you guys soon. Thank you again. Also, if I look familiar, I also own Geico, so you'll see me again at the end of the season.
It's always hard when you have the sun beating on your guitar and then not. Got to keep it in tune for you. All right, this song was originally an American country song that got exported to Ireland and then re-imported to the US. So people think that it's an Irish song, but no, it's an American country song. This is Galway Girl. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day, and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And I asked you now, what would you do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then we were taking a whirl across the Salt Hill Prom with a Galway girl. Halfway there when the rain came down on the day, and she asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft day. I ask you now, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a tour, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Well, when I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. I ask you now, what could I do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I've traveled around, been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Changes that have come over me these last few days. I've been afraid I might drift away, but I've been telling stories and singing songs that make me think about where I came from, and that's the reason but let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Oh, Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. How I moved, and I kept on moving. I proved the points that I needed proving. I lost some friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. I kissed the girls and left them crying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard with conscience flying somewhere with the wind. Oh, but let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Oh, Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Oh, Caledonia's been everything that I've had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room and the forest choir. The flames that could not get any higher have withered, now they're gone. But I am steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I'll do tomorrow when the hands are shaken and the kisses flow. Then I will disappear. Oh, but let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Oh, Caledonia's been calling me, now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Oh, Caledonia's been everything that I've had. Cape Cod girls got no combs, heave away, haul away, they brush their hair with codfish bones and bound away for Australia, bound away for Australia. Cape Cod kids got no sleds, heave away, haul away, they slide down hills on codfish heads and bound away for Australia. Heave her up, you bully bully boys, heave away, haul away, heave her up and don't you make a noise, we're bound away for Australia. Cape Cod girls have got no frills, heave away, haul away, they tie their hair with codfish gills and bound away for Australia. Heave her up, you bully bully boys, heave away, haul away, heave her up and don't you make a noise, we're bound away for Australia. pirates got no tails. Heave away, haul away, they lost them all in Norrie scales and bound away for Australia. Heave her up, me bully, bully boys. Heave away, haul away, heave her up and don't you make a noise. We're bound away for Australia. Away, haul away, heave away, haul away, heave away, haul away, bound away for Australia. Thank you. So New England had its fair share of pirates. Well, not all that many, actually. But there was one famous pirate who lived around these parts. His name was Captain Kidd. As most pirates, he met an untimely death with his head being removed. But this is...
Family show, Scott. Family show.
Family show. This is the story of Captain Kidd. Oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, and goes laws I did forbid, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. My father taught me well to shun the gates of hell, but against him I rebelled as I sailed. He shoved a Bible in my hand, but I left it in the sand, and I pulled away from land as I sailed. My name is Captain Kidd, as I sail, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, and goes laws I did forbid, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. I was sick of looking more, and left me in his gore, 20 leagues away from shore as I sailed. And being crueler still, that gunner I did kill, oh, his precious blood did spill as I sailed. My name is Captain Kidd, as I sail, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, and goes laws I did forbid, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. I was sick and nigh death, and I vowed at every breath, oh, to walk in wisdom's path as I sailed. But my repentance lasted not, my vows I soon forgot, oh, damnation is my lot as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, as I sail, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, and goes laws I did forbid, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. To the executioner's dock, lay my head against that block. These laws no more I'll mock as I sail. So take warning here and heed, shun bad company, or you'll end up just like me as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, as I sail, oh, my name is Captain Kidd, as I sail. My name is Captain Kidd, and goes laws I did forbid, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. And most wickedly I did as I sailed, and most wickedly I did as I sailed. So we're going to do a song here that was became very popular in late 80s, early 90s. It is, I'm pretty sure it's out of Ireland. Might have been Scotland. But if you know this song, you'll know the chorus. And we were down at a festival down in Connecticut, and a band called the Screaming Orphans was playing, and they played this song, and they changed the lyrics in the chorus. And they changed them, and, well, in the music industry, we don't say stealing, we say covering. So we cover their version of this song. When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. If I heaver, Well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's able and take you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door when I'm working. Well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. If I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I grow old, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Shot of vodka, shot of vodka, and a rum 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 and a coke. Shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, and a rum 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 and a coke. When I'm lonely, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, you know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, and a rum 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 and a coke. Shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, and a rum 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 and a coke. Shot of whiskey, shot of whiskey, shot of whiskey, shot of whiskey, and a rum 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 and a coke. Shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, shot of vodka, and a rum 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 and a coke. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Oh. So if we have any Irish step dancers in the audience here, we got a nice big field up here you can dance in. We're going to do a song that at the end, we do a nice traditional jig so you can show off your talents. We're calling you out. Jim Finnegan lived on Walking Street, a gentleman Irishman who was mighty odd. He had a brogue so rich and sweet, with the rise in the word he carried a hod. Him he had a sort of a tippling away, with the love of that whiskey now he was born. Help him along with his work each day, he'd a drop of the Cather every morn. Whack for the daddle, dance with your partner round the floor, your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. One morning Tim felt rather full as it felt heavy, which made him shake. Fell from a ladder and he burst his skull. So they carried him home to start the way. Bound him up in a nice clean sheet and laid him out upon the bed. A barrel of whiskey at his feet, a gallon of porter at his head. Back for the daddle, then with the partner on the floor. Your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the lake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First they brought in tea and cake and pipe tobacco and whiskey punch. Beatty O'Brien began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Himmeline, why did you die? Ah, shut your mouth, says Paddy McGee. Whack for the daddle, then to the partner on the floor. Your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. And Maggie O'Connor took up the moan. Oh, Biddy says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Then the morning soon enraged was woman and man to man. She laid it all in rage, and the round and the ruction soon began. Mickey Maloney ducked his head when a noggin of whiskey flew at him. Missed and shattered on the bed, that liquor scattered over Tim. Well, Timmy revived. See how he rises. Timothy was rising from that bed, saying, "Pung your whiskey around like blazes, thunder and hell, the end come dead." Whack for the daddle, then threw the partner on the floor. Your trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Clapping along.
Where are those step dancers?
Thank you very much, Brian Christensen on the fiddle over there. So this next song we're going to do is actually a song that if you play it traditionally is kind of slow. We don't really like doing slow.
We don't do that.
So, I mean, occasionally we really will, but for the most part we like to speed things up. So this is our version of Black Velvet Band. Shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Well, I was out strolling one evening, not meaning to go very far, when I met a pretty young damsel who was selling a trade in the bar. Watched as she took from a customer and placed it right into my hand. And then the law came and put me in prison. Bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Next morning before judge and jury, for trial I had to appear. And the judge, he says, you young fellow, the case against you is quite clear. And 7 long years is your sentence. You're going to Van Diemen's Land, far away from your friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Jolly young fellows, I'll have you take warning by me. Whenever you're out on the liquor, me lads, beware of those pretty colleen. For they'll fill you with whiskey and porter until you can no longer stand. And the very next thing that you'll know, me boys, you've landed in Van Diemen's Land. Shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Thank you. We're going to do another song here that's off our second album. Our second album is called Falling Forward. Our first one is called Beneath the Waves. You can find them on Spotify, but you're going to have to look for a different band name for that. So at the end of the show, if you want to listen to us on Spotify, come up and see us. We'll tell you how to find us. Life's not easy in this fishing town. Money's hard to come by when the tourists aren't around. Dad spent his childhood fishing off the pier, never tread on land many miles from here. Living in a house that was really tough. The money that was brought in, it was never enough. At the age of 31, he finally had enough dough to go and buy back his father's old boat. When we stepped on board, it didn't look the same. All the imperfections would just fade away. The cracks in the windshield and the lines on his brow didn't seem to be as deep somehow. Whenever the motor hummed, we pulled away. We felt like we owned the bay. You and I, we both now realize that on Dad's boat words melted away. On Dad's boat you would live for the day. On Dad's boat things were never that bad. You were happy for life and the time you had. On Dad's boat everyone always smiled. On Dad's boat he'd go the extra mile. On Dad's boat everything was alright, even on a day that the fish didn't bite. Early in the spring things began to change. The past few weeks Dad's been acting kind of strange. Saturday morning went out to the slip. We're all going out on a weekend trip. Tied around the wheel with the keys and a note. You go boys, enjoy your move. Oh, we looked at each other, didn't know what to do. Does this belong to me or you? But Joe, no captain can't find the sea. At least I can sail her and bring her around. When and forth with fire in her eyes, trying to win that prize. And the world to you and me is on Dad's boat, worries melting away. On Dad's boat, you would live for the day. On Dad's boat, things are never that bad. You were happy for life and the time you had. On Dad's boat, everyone always smiled. On Dad's boat, he'd go the extra mile. On Dad's boat, everything was alright. Even on a day like the fish didn't bite. If I had $1 million, I would buy you a house. If I had $1 million, maybe a nice Chesterfield or an Ottoman. If I had $1 million, a nice flying automobile. I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to walk to the store. If I had $1 million, we'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more. If I had $1 million, we wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
Wait. We still would, right?
Oh, you bet we would. The moment's come and gone. We looked at each other and agreed to move on. While out on the waves we were one family. This boat can't belong to just you or me. My brother looked at me and he said with a frown, where the hell's Dad? Did he go to town? Leaving a note for him, that's the first. We looked at each other and we thought the worst. As the sun went down it lit up the bay. We saw a new boat that was headed our way. It was the best craft that we'd ever seen, and if Dad were here now he'd remember the dream. The captain leaned over and he said to us both, "Hey boys, how you like my new boat?" Man, nothing to you and me. 'Cause on Dad's boat where he's melted away. On Dad's boat you would live for the day. On Dad's boat things are never that bad. You were happy for life and the time you had. On Dad's boat everyone always smiled. On Dad's boat you'd go the extra mile. On Dad's boat everything was alright. Even on a day like the fish didn't bite. Thank you very much. So yeah, every now and again we just like putting other songs into songs. They may be our own originals and we put somebody else's song in there. This next one is the second song I think that was written for the band. Close to that. So every year we go up to Loon Mountain for the Highland Games to see the bands that are playing there, have a good old time. And we stay at a campground, this nice little campground called Lost River. And when we were there one year, we just started playing around, and well, this is the song that came out. This is called Day on the Farm. It's basically in 4 sections, and you can think about it as a farmer wakes up in the morning, gets his coffee, starts going, then he goes out into the fields, works all the day out there, and then at the end, well, it's Friday, comes on in for a grand old hootenanny at the end. Day on the farm.
time at the end of that song, I'm like, how fast is Brian going to go? And I'm just trying to keep up with him. He's like, can I go faster? I'm like, no, I can't strum any faster.
You have an advantage with the bow over strumming. For sure.
Yeah, my pick's going to flying out of my hand. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he gained the day. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where you're stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you're stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. We'll dig his grave with a silver spade. Walk him along, John, carry him along. His shroud of the finest silk will be made. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where you're stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you're stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. We'll lower him down on a golden chain. Walk him along, John, carry him along. On every inch we'll carve his name. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where you're stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you're stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Well, General Taylor, he's all a-go. Walk him along, John, carry him along. He's gone where the stormy winds won't blow. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where you're stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you're stormy. Carry him to his burying ground. Well, General Taylor, he's dead and he's gone. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Well, General Taylor, he's long dead and gone. Carry him to his burying ground. Tell me where you're stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Tell me where you're stormy. Carry him to his burying ground.
Come on in.
Thank you very much. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, it's me again. We're going to be pulling the tickets for the free MEMO t-shirts. So if you haven't gotten the ticket yet, come on over to the MEMO booth and we'll give you a ticket. And the drawing again will be about 7:15. Thanks.
I thought I'd be doing this other brief.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All gone for beer and tobacco. Oh, I spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where are me boots, me noggin, noggin boots? All gone for beer and tobacco. Oh, the uppers are worn out, and the toes been kicked about, and the heel is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All gone for beer and tobacco. Oh, I spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where is me shirt, me noggin, noggin shirt? All gone for beer and tobacco. Oh, the front sleeves they all are worn, and the tail is looking up for better weather, and it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. Hold on for beer and tobacco. Oh, I spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander. Take it, Brian! We're sick in the head and we haven't been to bed since we came ashore with our plunder. We've seen centipedes and snakes, and we're full of pains and aches, and we'll think we'll make a puck for way out yonder, and it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. Hold on for beer and tobacco. Oh, I spent all me tin with a lassie drinking gin. Far across the Western Ocean I must wander. Thank you very much. This next song is actually the first song that was written for the band. This is also our most popular song.
Yeah, a few days.
That's what Spotify says. I listen to them computers. That's what ChatGPT told me. I said, "Who is the fairest of the land?" It said, "You are." I went, "Damn right." This is called Jolly Rover. I drink one for me mother, one for me wife, one for me child at home to keep her safe at night. I drink one for the brothers who sail the ship with me, for I am off tomorrow morn to sail upon the sea. I've been a jolly rover for many years of life, spent countless days upon the sea away from me kids and wife. I've been the world over, but there's nowhere I'd rather be than here in this dirty sea town in the pub drinking whiskey. So I drink one for me mother, one for me wife, one for me child at home to keep her safe at night. I drink one for the brothers who sail the ship with me, for I am off tomorrow morn to sail upon the sea. Sometimes we're just a fishing, sometimes we carry gold. Most of the time I could care less what we have in the hold. Just keep the mist spraying and the salt that's in me veins, for it's here where I want to be and it's here where I'll remain. So I drink one for me mother, one for me wife, one for me child at home to keep her safe at night. I drink one for the brothers who sail the ship with me, for I am off tomorrow morn to sail upon the sea. Ship that's sunken, many of my friends drowned. Davy Jones's locker is something many have found. People don't give a thought about the life we're willing to give, but it bonds us in this life we lead, the life we choose to live. So I drink one for me mother, one for me wife, one for me child at home to keep her safe at night. I drink one for the brothers who sail the ship with me, for I am off tomorrow morn to sail upon the sea. The sea she always roars, and death is waiting at me, bunkies pounding on the door. Others often wonder what drives me in this trade, but there's something in this job I do that cannot be conveyed. So I drink one for me mother, one for me wife, one for me child at home to keep her safe at night. I drink one for the brothers who sail the ship with me, for I am off tomorrow morn to sail upon the sea. New Year's Eve in Glasgow town, when all we had was half a crown. A bunch of us thought we'd prowl around and find some fun in Rothsay-o. Wandered down Victoria Street, we didn't care for snow or sleet. At 2:30 they compete, we found some fun in Rothsay-o. Well, Chucky is a bit of a lout, so he treated us all to a pint of stout. Quick as we could, we all set out for a public house in Rotsio. See me, lads, I like to sing, says I'll do and no such thing. We'll clear the room and we'll make a ring, and I'll fight you all in Rotsio. Diddle-a-doo-da-day, diddle-a-diddle-a-daddy. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, the night we went to Rotsio. Find a place to sleep, we were all too drunk to even creep. Found a place that was really cheap in a boarding house in Rotsio. All lay down to take our ease when somebody up for to sneeze, and it went to $500,000 please in a single room in Rotsio. Diddle-a-doo-da-day, diddle-a-diddle-a-daddy. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, the night we went to Rotsio. Diddle-a-doo-da-day, diddle-a-diddle-a-daddy. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, the night we went to Rotsio. There were several different kinds of pests. They ran and they jumped inside our vests. Quick as they could, they built a nest and cried hurrah for Rotsio. So I think I'll head for home and soon never mow and row. Scratch and still sing this poem on the night we went to Rotsio. Diddle-a-diddle-a-day, diddle-a-diddle-a-daddy-o. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, the night we went to Rotsio. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, diddle-a-diddle-a-daddy. Diddle-a-diddle-a-doo-da-day, the night we went to Rotsio. Cable cutting in and out on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Street where the loyal drums do beat, where the loving English charmy tramped all over us, and each and every night when my father come home tight, he'd invite the neighbors outside this chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won your medals down in Flanders. Show them how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of La Chandra. Come, let me hear you tell how you slung the brave Perel when you thought him well and truly persecuted. Where are your sneers and jeers that you loudly let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed? Alan Larkin and O'Brien, they'll just strong and called you swine, routed him at who you hung and drew and quartered. High upon the scaffold high, where you butchered and rejoiced when the proppy boys of Wexford you did slaughter. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won your medals down in Flanders. Show them how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of La Chandra. arms 2 by 2. Like the Zulus, they had spears and bows and arrows. How you bravely faced each one with their 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them poor natives to their marrow. Oh, the day is coming fast, and the time will soon be past, when each dawning will be set aside for us. And if I be in need, then we kids will say Godspeed with a verse or two of Stephen Grant's chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won your medals down in Flanders. Show them how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Gilachandra. From the green and lovely lanes in Gilachandra. From the green and lovely lanes in Gilachandra. Down!
Hi, we just pulled the tickets for the free MEMO t-shirts and they're posted over on the board. So if you want to head over to the MEMO board and check and see if you've won one. That's the last time I've been Bobby.
One, two, three. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Ships may come and ships may go, as long as sea does roll. Each sailor lad, just like his daddy, loves the flowing boat. A trip on shore he does adore, with a girl that's nice and round. But when the money's gone, it's the same old song, get up, Jack Johnson down. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. When Jack gets in it, then he'll steer for some old boarding house. They'll welcome him with rum and gin and feed him on pork grouse. Lend and spend and not a pen till he's lying drunk on the ground. When the money's gone, it's the same old song, get up, Jack Johnson down. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Then he'll board upon a ship bound for some foreign shore. When he gets there, the ladies spare, the sailors do adore. He'll go ashore and on a tear he'll buy a girl a gown. But when the money's gone, it's the same old song, get up, Jack Johnson down. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Old and weather-beat, too old to roam about. In some rum shop they'll let him stop till late bells calls him out. He'll raise his eye up to the sky saying, boys, we're homeward bound. But when the money's gone, it's the same old song, get up, Chuck, don't sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Come along, you jolly brave boys, there's lots of grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean with the jolly roving tar. Thank you. We're going to do two very traditionals back to back here. The first one is probably, besides Wild Rover, the second most known one in these parts. That's Whiskey in the Jar. And we're going to follow that up with the Irish Rover. was going over the Kilmacilly Mountains. Met with Captain Barrel and his money he was counting. So he produced me pistol and I then produced my rapier. Stand and deliver, for I am a bald deceiver. Mash them a ring, dum a doo dum a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Counted out his money and made a pretty penny. Put it in my pocket and I took it back to Jenny. She said and she swore that she never would deceive me. Devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Mash them a ring, dum a doo dum a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Went up to my chamber to take a slumber. Dreamt of golden jewels, and for it was no wonder. But Jenny took me charges and she filled them up with water. Said for Captain Barrel to be ready for the slaughter. Mash him a ring, dum a doo dum a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Some take delight in the drinking and the roving. Others take delight in the gambling and the smoking. But I take delight in the juice of the barley and courting pretty fair maids in the morn. Run merrily, mash them a ring, dum a doo dum a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Mash them a ring, dum a doo dum a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar.
It's just a moment while we switch guitars for the broken string.
Unplug it, just unplug it. And we're back. This is the hard thing when you get somebody else's guitar and it's all set up weird.
Everything's in the wrong place, man.
We'll see about this, but here we go. It's faster than trying to change a string. In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the sweet bay in port. Down we with no hold was a cargo of bricks for the grand city hall of New York. She was a wonderful craft, she was big fore and aft, and oh how the trade winds drove her. She's several past, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best CeeLo rags. We had 2 million barrels of stone. We had 2 million sides of a blind door sides. We had 4 million barrels of bone. We had 5 million hogs and 6 million dogs and 7 million barrels of porter. We had 1 million bales of old Mary goat's tails in the hold of the Irish Rover. There was Mickey Coot who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for let me tell you a little something about the crew we had aboard. There was Darby McGee, from the banks of the Lee. Hogan, he was from County Tyrone. And Jimmy McGurk, who's scared stiff of work. And a man from Weymouth who we called Malone. Called him out. There was Slugger Roll too, who was drunk as a rule. And fighting Neil Tracy from Dover. And your Mick McCann from the banks of the band was the skipper of the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and our ship lost its way in the fall. And that of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old pal. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. We nearly tumbled over, we turned 9 times around. And the poor old dog was drowned. I'm the last of the Irish Rover. Thank you. I drank 16 doubles for the price of a one. Trying to find the courage to talk to one. I asked her for a dance, not a second glance. My night had just begun. Well, I'm ringing out to the Father and the Holy Ghost. I'm kneeling at the altar of my nightly post. Gonna raise a glass, not the first nor last. Come join me in this toast, because the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped around my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Will I live for another day? Hey, will I live for another day? Well, the Queen of George Street just went walking on by with some guy who don't care that she stood in line since 9:30 and spent 3 hours on her what? On her hair. Well, her friends are looking at me with an evil grin. I think the bloody racket might soon begin. I must have said something to the George Street Queen. The boys are joining in, because the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped around my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Will I live for another day? Hey, will I live for another day? So I drunk all of my money and I slept out in the rain. Every day is different, but the nights they're all the same. You never see the sun on the old black rum, but I know I'm gonna do it again, 'cause the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped around my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Will I live for another day? Hey, will I live for another day? Because the old black rum's got a hold on me like a dog wrapped around my leg. And the old black rum's got a hold on me. Will I live for another day? Will I live for another day? Farewell to I'll sign with a Yankee sailing ship. Peter Crockett is her name, and Burgess is the captain of her, and they say she is a floating change. So fare thee well, my own true love, when we return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I have sailed with Burgess once before, and I think I know him quite well. If a man is a sailor, he can get along, but if not, then he's surely in hell. So fare thee well, my own true love, when we return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. The fog is on the harbor, love, and I wish that I could remain, for I know it will be a long, long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love, when we return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. There's a neat little lass, and her name is Mary Mac. Make no mistake, she's the girl I'm gonna track. And lots of other fellas try to get her on her. I'm thinking that they'll have to get up early. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, for when Mary's taking care of me, we'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. I diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-o. Well, Mary and her mother, an awful lot together. In fact, you hardly see one without the other, and people often wonder if it's Mary or her mother, or both of them together I am courting. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, for when Mary's taking care of me, we'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. I diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-o. Well, up among the heather in the hills of Benefee, well, I had a bonny lass sitting on my knee. A bumblebee stung me right up on my knee. Up among the heather in the hills of Benefee. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, for when Mary's taking care of me, we'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. I diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-o. Well, I said, "We bonny lassie, where you gonna spend the day?" She said, "Heather in the hills of Benefee, where all the boys and girls are making out so free." Up among the heather in the hills of Benefee. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, for when Mary's taking care of me, we'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. I diddle-I, diddle-I, diddle-o. Everything arranged, soon it would change your mind, less mind would change, and they can rearrange and feel much range. Marriage is an awful entertainment. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me Mary, Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, on Mary, Mary, well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. How you feel, little, sure to be a grand affair, grander than a fair. Gonna be a pork plate, red man's there, and I'll be a bugger. I don't get my share, and if I don't, I'll be darn much mistaken. Mary Mac's mother making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me Mary, Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, born Mary, Mary, well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. How you feel, little, one more time. Meet the lass, and her name is Mary Mac. Make no mistake, she's a girl I'm gonna track. Lots of other fellas trying to get her in her back. I'm thinking that I'll love to get a burley. Mary Mac's mother making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me Mary, Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary, born Mary, Mary, well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. How you feel, little, how you feel, little, how you feel, little,
Well done, sir. Well done. What's our next adventure?
This is when Scott goes rogue and just starts calling stuff that's not on the set list. So.
I just wanted to do those two. We're back to the set list.
Okay.
Excursion around the bay.
All right.
After that excursion.
After that song, though, I have to catch my breath. Oh. Okay. Well, it was on this Monday morning when the day become fine. The Harbour Grace excursion with the boys to have a time. And just before the sailor took the gangway from the pier, I saw a sick fellow haul me wife and board as a volunteer. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old wife say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. 300 souls on board, oh what a splendid sight. Not strong or regimental, but make your spirit bright. Me helping in the double with the funny things they'd say. They'd choke themselves from laughing when they'd see us in the bay. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. My wife, she felt no better, she turned a sickly green. I fed her cake and candy, fed pork and kerosene. Kissed her oil and sugar of candy, rubbed Purell on her face. They said she'd be a dandy when we reach his Harbour Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. She died below the Brandies as we were coming back. We buried her in the ocean, wrapped up in a Union Jack. So now I am a single man in search of a pretty face. And the woman who says she'll have me, I'm off to Harbour Grace. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me oh I say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. Thank you.
One, two, three, four.
Stranded in a tiny town in fair Prince Edward Island, waiting for a ship to come and find. One Norse place, a friendly face, some coffee and a tiny trace of fiddling in the distance far behind it. Dime across the counter there and Shiloh and a brand new friend walk along the streets in the wintry weather. Yellow light and open door, welcome friend, there's room for more. Then they're standing there inside together. He said, I've heard that tune before somewhere, and I can't remember when. Was it on some other friendly shore? Did I hear it in the wind? Was it written on the sky above? I think I heard it from someone I love, but I never heard it sung so sweet since then. Now his feet begin to tap, and a little voice says, I'll take your hat, and he's caught up in the magic of her smile. Leaped the heart within and went up across the room. He sent his clumsy body graceful as a child. He said, there's magic in the people's arms, there's magic in this town, there's magic in the dancers' feet and the way they put them down. Smiling people everywhere, boots and ribbons, locks of hair, laughter over suits and Easter gowns. Take us to the aisle, Brian. Gold and the room is bare, and the old piano is sitting there. Someone's hat left hanging on the rack. The empty chair, the wooden floor, the wheels that touch those shoes no more, waiting for the sailor to come back. And the fiddle is in the closet of some daughter of the town. The strings are broke, the bow is gone, and the case is buttoned down. But sometimes on December nights, when the wind is cold and the air is right, there's a melody that passes through the town. There's a melody that passes through the town. So we have time for 2 more songs here. We're going to do a song that comes out of Scotland. This is an old traditional song. It was a fight song against the English. Some of the words that are used in here are long, old English, but you'll get the gist of it. It's just a bloody song from Scotland. Follow me up. Your old disgrace, a black Fitzwilliam stormed your place. He sent you to the burn. Brains and victory was for sure, and soon the fire burned and secure until we met in Quantamure with Faith McHugh O'Brien. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, fight will do and fight will do. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, Colin is your Scarlow. Up with halberd, up with sword, on we'll go for by the Lord. Faith McHugh is giving word to follow me up to Carlow. To Quantamure, there flows a stream of Saxon gore. Great is Rory or Gormore, it's ending lose the haze. White is sick and grey is fled. Now for Black Fitzwilliam's head, we'll send it over dripping red. For Lisa and her ladies, curse and swear, Lord Kildare, fight will do and fight will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, Colin is your Scarlow. Up with halberd, out with sword, on we'll go for by the Lord. Great McHugh is giving word to follow me up to Carlow. Lord Kildare, fight will do it, fight will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care, fallen is your Scarlow. Up and helmet, out the sword, on we'll go for by the Lord. Mate McHugh has given word to follow me up to Carlow. Thank you very much. If you're feeling weary, feeling sad and blue, don't let your cares upset you. I'll tell you what to do. Just take a car to Springburn, go into Quinn's pub there, go down into that wee room underneath the stair, for it's down in the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry, each within his chair, down in the wee room underneath the stair. Kingy went a hunting, his fortune for to seek. He lost his car at Patrick's and went missing for a week. These nights they hunted, sorrow and despair, but they found him in the wee room underneath the stair. Stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry, each within his chair, down in the wee room underneath the stair. I'm getting old. No, never worry, no, never fret. I'm saving up my pennies to buy a Hurley chair, take it to the wee room underneath the stair, for it's down in the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. He's in his chair, down in the wee room underneath the stair. All right, we've been up here for almost 2 hours, playing our hearts out. So we're gonna have you join in with us here in a little bit. So here we go. Everybody say whoa! Whoa! Say oh, oh, oh! Now everybody scream! Ole, 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 me so on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot. Party people all around us, feeling hot, hot, hot. What to do on a night like this? Music sweet, I can't resist. We need a fun sound, a fun to die. Yeah, feeling hot, hot, hot. say whoa. Everybody say oh. Say oh, oh, oh. Now let me hear you scream. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. We look forward to seeing you back here again next year. Weather was awesome tonight. Have a good one.